Hey guys, my name is Betsy and thank you so much for tuning in to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing your general love reading for Libra season. If you would like to watch the Libra season intro video and you have not had a chance to do so, I will be leaving that link down in the description box. So this is going to be the general reading for the fire signs. So if you have Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, then this is going to be the reading for you. These are general readings though, so not all of the messages are going to resonate with everyone. Please use your own intuition and discretion. However, if you find that any of these messages do resonate with you, I would love to hear that feedback down in the comment section, and please consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel. I would be extremely grateful. Okay, thank you. Getting into the cards that we have on the table, for the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Oracle, we have the Gazelle in the reverse. For the Wild Unknown Tarot cards, we have the Five of Wands, the Son of Wands, which is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and also the Mother of Pentacles, which is earth energy, that's Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And then for the Lenormand cards, we have number 12, the Birds, number 11, the Whip, and number 35, the Anger. Then for the rune that we have, this is the letter U, this is Uruz, and this can be all about masculine energy and physical aggression. So I do feel like there is a lot of conflict going on here, guys. With the Uruz rune, the Whip, and the Five of Wands, I feel like you could be in a verbal altercation or conflict with another individual. It could be between this Son of Wands and Mother of Pentacles character here. Or there could be a lot of anxiety surrounding anxiety here as well with the Birds and the Gazelle. There could be a lot of anxiety here involved in this situation where you are kind of dreading some kind of confrontation that you may be anticipating to occur. So I also feel like there could be a lot of physical aggression in this as well. So I just want to say the disclaimer, if you are in a relationship that is becoming abusive, you need to prioritize your own safety and security in that. You may need to put some of your more sentimental emotions on the back burner and look for help from others who are going to help you get out of that situation and not look back. Now, I don't like to talk about myself usually, but I am also just getting out of an abusive relationship, and it has taken me years. So I personally know how difficult that can be, but also, you have to prioritize yourself in those situations. Don't allow yourself to feel beaten down and defeated or stuck in a situation. Now, this may be something that could be very difficult to escape from, to get out of, but you need to take that forward action to move out of that situation and get into a safer, more stable environment. Prioritize yourself. Don't fall into the illusion that things will get better. Don't fall into the illusion that you might be able to save this person or change the circumstances. If someone is disrespecting you, if someone is verbally or physically abusing you, emotionally manipulating you, or causing you to feel threatened and afraid, most of the time I want to say, of course it's there's always outliers, but for the most part, these situations only tend to escalate and get worse. So if you are seeing red flags like this from your partner, I would not stick around. I would not stick around to find out how things are going to turn out, or hope that they are going to improve. You may need to put your foot down in this circumstance and just flee from the situation. Find safety and shelter elsewhere, even if that does mean going through some other kind of situation, whether that is like seeking temporary housing with someone else, a family member or a friend, or something of that nature. Just try to get yourself to a safe place as soon as possible before the situation escalates. Especially if there are children involved as well, because then it's not only your own safety that is at risk, but those that you are responsible for as well. And this could be doing deep and lasting harm to them on a psychological level that they, may not be able to comprehend, and it could just be doing a great deal of psychological trauma. Okay, I'm sorry if that does not apply for you. Of course, ignore that message, but that may be something that someone needs to hear out there. Okay, so in another sense, this could be, I feel like this could be a third party. Like there could be a third party involved between you and a partner, where someone else is trying to cause conflict in your relationship. So this could be an ex coming back into the picture, trying to break you and your current partner up, whether this is their ex or your ex, causing some sort of unnecessary drama. Or this could be involving like multiple parties. I do feel like this is almost like a sense of being attacked from multiple different angles as well for some of you. So this could be in the workplace or within your group of friends. You could feel like people are turning on you, or there could be a lot of gossip and rumors going around, or just people kind of just bringing a lot of friction into your life at the current time. So this could be, this could be on social media as well, where, your character is being assassinated, or your reputation is being questioned, or someone could be engaged in some really immature behavior, either turning your friends against you, or putting out some sort of untrue information, or revealing some kind of secrets that you trusted them with, and now they are betraying that trust, and putting your business out there, or spreading lies about you as well. This could be involving that in some sense, where you may need to rise above that energy and be the bigger person. Try not to engage in this petty conflict as much as possible. Try not to turn it into uh, a debacle, or some kind of bad scene. You may need to handle things a little bit more responsibly. Again, if this is somewhat of an abusive situation, or there are boundaries being crossed in a legal sense, you may need to get the law involved, or put certain measures in place to protect yourself against an individual or a group of individuals. This could involve, getting a restraining order, or even just blocking someone on social media, or cutting off connections with people that are engaging in these sort of behaviors. Really focus on your own independence and staying in your own strength and power, rather than letting this situation spiral you out into this anxious energy. So you just need to separate yourself from that, ground your energy, focus on yourself. Try to put all the bullshit to the side, and try not to engage in it as much as possible. Focus on grounding yourself, releasing whatever anxious energy that this may be, whatever this dread and anxiety is, and this over vigilant energy. Try to focus on your own on preserving your own peace here. Focus on your own energy. Conserve your energy instead of putting it outwards into engaging in whatever this drama is. It's time to bring that in, and really respond to this situation more maturely. Don't get other people involved in your personal business. Bringing other people in is usually a surefire way to make things worse, unless you're going possibly to an authority figure, or someone that has some kind of weight to whatever actions they can bring forth, or turning towards a nurturing energy that you can trust to bring some more stability into your life. But bringing other people in to have your back in a certain situation, or that are going to fight your battles for you, or that are going to confront another person, or whatever the case may be, usually tends to escalate the situation and makes them worse. It also tends to heighten the confusion and anxiety, and sensationalize whatever conflict it is that you are going through. So try as much as you can not to involve outside influences that aren't going to make much of a difference. Try not to post about things on social media, or as a way to garner attention or sympathy. Really just avoid all of that. Put your foot down, involve authorities if it needs to be. block people, cut people off if you need to, instead of making the problem bigger than it needs to be. Now, if this is some kind of consequences arising from your own behavior, if you have created a conflict through your own actions where you have slighted another individual or possibly have overstepped a boundary in some way against someone else, this may need to be being responsible and taking fault and responsibility for that. Giving out an apology if need be, or doing some kind of damage control in the situation rather than kind of fighting to the death about it. You may need to just admit fault and move on. Or if there's some sort of secret that you are keeping, that you are very, very anxious about coming out, or some situation that you are dealing with where you're very anxious about it causing some type of conflict. Sometimes we make our problems bigger than they really need to be. Sometimes we bring a lot of unnecessary anxiety into things by not confronting them head on, or trying to hide them, bury them, put them off, whatever the case may be in the situation, where you may need to just rip the band-aid off and confront that situation. If there is a conversation that needs to be had, if there's some information that needs to come out, rather than drawing out the situation and making it worse than it needs to be, putting yourself through all of this unnecessary anxiety, it may be best just to kind of, for lack of a better term, like man up and just sort of, take on this situation head first and deal with whatever consequences are going to come from that. Okay? And I think that is all of the messages that are coming through at the current time. Really focus on protecting and conserving your own energy, getting yourself to a safe place if you are in danger, and protecting your precious energy from other people. So, really focus on removing negative energy, negative people from your life in order to bring more stability in and cut out some of this anxiousness. Focus on self-care and independence and maturity at the current time. Doing what you know is right rather than engaging in conflict with others. Okay, and I'm going to leave it there. This is one of those messages where I want to say, I hope this resonated with you all, but I really hope that none of you are in this situation right now, and that if you are, you will find the help that you need and are able to get yourself out of this situation. I will be praying for you guys, okay? I love you so much. Please take care of yourselves. Okay, thank you.